Greetings. This is Charles Darwin. What are you doing sitting there watching this channel for free when you could go out to a movie theater and pay a lot of money to see a movie? Well, let me tell you about a blockbuster movie that just came out this past weekend that'll make you wish that you had gone there to see this movie instead of watching this channel for free. It was a movie called United Passions, and it was about Sepp Blatter, the leader of FIFA, the World Soccer Organization, and his heroic fight against corruption. Now, wouldn't anybody want to see that movie? That sounds like it would be a great movie, especially since one of the greatest actors in the world was in that movie, Gerard Depardieu. Did I say that right? Well, actually, he's gone downhill a little bit since he became a Russian citizen and fell off of his motorcycle and things like that. But anyway, this movie made, in its first weekend, $607. That's not $607 million, that's $607. And according to the Washington Post, there was a theater in Phoenix that sold one ticket, probably, they say, to the loneliest person on the planet. Well, actually, I think they ought to make a movie about me. I think that would be a lot more interesting than a movie about Sepp Blatter. Don't you think? Actually, there have been a couple of movies made about me. One of them was called The Creation, and it was not released in theaters in the United States. It was in Europe, but not in the United States, perhaps because theater managers worried that there were going to be protests from anti-Darwinists and anti-evolutionists. I'm not sure what the reason was, but you can get it on DVD, you can download it, I expect. However, I don't think it was a very good movie. It really did not accurately reflect me or the people that I know. I didn't recognize any of the people in there, especially my friend Thomas Henry Huxley. In the movie The Creation, Huxley was a little scrunched up, bitter, loud-voiced man. And that's not what Tom is like at all. I mean, he has a sharp mind, but he's a nice guy, you know? Now, you don't want to go against him in a public debate the way Soapy Sam Wilberforce did in 1860. Oh, he got his face platters all over the, whatever you say, plastered all over the sidewalk by Thomas Henry Huxley. You don't want that to happen. But otherwise, Tom's a nice guy. That didn't come out in the movie, whatever. However, there's another movie. This one was made in 2001, and it's one of the best movies I've ever seen, even if it is about me. It was actually the first episode of a documentary series released by PBS, Public Broadcasting System, and it had the simple title, Evolution. This first episode was called Darwin's Dangerous Idea, and about half of it was the story of my life. And it was pretty exciting. It was very good, a lot of humor in it. And, you know, there were exciting things like about how I rode on a tortoise, and how I rode up into the mountains in South America, and about how I, on the trip around the world that I took in the HMS Beagle, how I was throwing up over the side of the boat because I was seasick every day. Actually, they didn't put that part in there. And so they made me look really interesting. But I think there should be a movie that is made about the latter part of my life, after Emma and I moved to Downhouse. Now, just think about how exciting this series of activities is. On a typical day, I would get up in the morning and I would take a walk on the sidewalk, which was my thinking path. And I would think through problems, and I would try to come up with solutions that I would be able to use in my writing. And then I would go in and have breakfast, and then I would read a little bit, I would write a little bit, I would rest a little bit, and then in the evening, Emma and I would get together and play backgammon. Now, doesn't that sound like it would make an exciting movie? Doesn't it? Emma? 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 Well, I guess not. Maybe you should just keep watching this channel for free. This is Charles Darwin, tally ho, and amen.